Hi, how's everyone today? Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hi. Oh my god. I'm streaming on a day I promised to stream. Holy shit, that's a new one. That's a new one. We must be dreaming. We must keep on dreaming, Nixium. Hi, everyone. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in Twitch. Welcome in YouTube. Welcome in Harvey. Welcome in everyone. I am Nixium Nightingale, the second moon cometh, the forgotten moon VTuber, here to shine a nice little light down on the bright souls. I think that passes a catchphrase. Probably. Hold on a second. Let me get my chicken Alfredo. Well, not my chicken Alfredo. Oh, didn't go that cold. I was just waiting for it to thaw off a little bit. Let's go. Ah, it's nice. Hopefully I don't Tyler 1 that shit and drop it all over my desk. I'm gonna be showing it off to everyone. It's just gonna slip out of my plate. It's gonna make me all sad and shit if that happens. I'm gonna be crying. I'm like, But yeah. How's everyone today? How is everything going today? I'm doing okay. I'm doing particularly normally, I guess. Not too tired, though I'm probably gonna regret saying that as I doze off into the night of the ever coming. Me. Okay, I'm kidding. Okay, let me just get some more. I'm gonna need that in such. Wait, if you were wondering, chat, oh, me talking about dreams to start the stream off wasn't just some random one-off thing that I was trying to think about. It was me contemplating what to do with my life after I've already exhausted all my options in terms of what I've been around for. Now I have nothing to be around for with Chainsaw Man being officially over, unfortunately. Yes, so 1-2 Chainsaw Man is officially ended. The manga, the one easily probably my favorite modern manga is just over now. Just unceremoniously pack it up, shove that shit into a suitcase, force it down, take it all out. It's over now. It's so over. It's something. I mentioned on Twitter and on the Discord server about how I wanted to talk a little bit about like how I don't know how to describe it, but like how weird the Chainsaw Man ending was. Because it's official, unfortunately. There's no end of part 2. So, woo, Fox Boy Raid, everyone, welcome in. Why am I behind the thing? Hey, welcome in, Night Vale VT raiding in. Welcome in, Fox Boy Raid. Hello there, Raiders. Welcome in. I am Nixium Nightingale, the second moon cometh, the forgotten moon VTuber. Thank you for the follow, Night Vale. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What were you guys playing? What were you guys gaming? What were you guys doing in your stream? I'm curious to know. I really am. What are you guys doing for real? Were you guys like playing some games? Let me take a look. See what you were doing. I'm just discussing a little bit of FNAF Security Breach. Hey, I hope that game is a lot better than what's called what it used to be before. I just realized that I'm in front of everything. And it did not end well. Alright, so by that metric, I'm just assuming that the bugs are still in the game. I hope it's not. I was about to ask if it was nearly as buggy as it was on release, but, well, I guess Harvey solved my question there. But was it bad? Or, wait, were you guys, playing the, actual Security Breach, or were you playing the DLC? Because I heard the DLC was, a lot better. The Ruin, expansion was a lot better. As for the game, uh, I've heard of it and it seems great and such. You want to see Nightfall? Yep. As for the game right now, it seems okay. It seems good. It seems like a fun time when you aren't clipping through the floor, such. I made the critical mistake of going for Roxy Eyes before Chica voice box. Now I can't get the voice box because there's so much I need to do without saving. hold on. So does the game like function on a ink ribbon style of saving, or is it just like you can't save when certain events are in order? Because sometimes games have that and such. And were you supposed to go for the voice box before her eyes? Hmm. Curious and such like that. But hey, it seems like it was just game design that gets in the way, and not outright just the game being one of those things that the tick Markiplier off when he plays it. Mm. But no, Security Breach seems good. Security Breach seems okay after a few bug fixes and such. I was doing fine, and again, I still hope that despite what possibly could have went wrong, it was still a fun stream, I imagine. But yeah, thank you all for the raid again. Thank you in and such. We just got started, ironically enough. So what we are going to be doing is, first, I wanted to discuss something about Chainsaw Man really quickly. After you leave, most of the save stations become broken. So even though there are 3 or 4 save locations, I can't use them. Oh, I get it. All right then. So that's how it is with the game. Okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense. Now I know some games love to do that, where they just break your shit, whenever what's called, you get past a certain scenario. It's like you try so hard and get so far, but in the end it doesn't even matter, because the game just breaks your shit. It just breaks it. Anyway. Mm. It's but a vision. Break anyway. But yeah. Well, hopefully it isn't too terrible. I mean, from what you've said, it seems like you've lost progress by leaving the game and such like that. So, in the case that that's the case, hopefully you didn't go. Hopefully, it's not too much progress lost and such. So basically, every time I get jump scare, I completely restart that segment. Ah, I get it. So it's training you into a perfectionist run. I got it. Mm. No, I know what you mean and such. But yeah, that kind of sounds like tedium. But hopefully it's not too terrible later on and such. And when you do need to restart it, it's hopefully not nearly as bad. Such, yeah. Mm. But yeah, if you was wondering, I hope you had a great stream. Let me drop you a follow really quickly. Actually, hold on. Uh, the profile. There we go. Let me drop you a follow. There we go. I got you. I got you now. All right. Mm. But yeah, with that and stuff like that. Ironically enough, we started the stream and stuff, and I don't have the patience or mental capacity to deal with that right now. Nah, I completely understand. I completely understand. That shit would have fried me too. That shit would have completely ruined my brain if I were to play through that and such. Especially because, well, I'm going to assume that because the game did go through a few bug fixes, but I imagine it was more like Sister's Location when it came out. It was just impossible to beat on certain cases because of how it was programmed. Like in Sister's Location, around night 4, when you need to click like all those buttons and shit to get the Belloras off of you, it was like it was a very like small margin of error that you couldn't like mess up and such. Somehow Markiplier was able to get that. Guy was the king of FNAF, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah. Mm. I get you. I feel like I should play FNAF Security Breach sometimes. It could be a fun time and such. You have to survive 3 minutes original. Yeah, yeah. I think it was like cut down to like 1 minute and 40 seconds if I remember correctly, or less. I think. Yeah, it was nearly impossible. Yeah, I think that's the case. I have all the FNAF games, so I'm probably gonna wonder how that is when I get to that segment. Though I think it's probably patched by now. Yeah, FNAF Security Breach sounds like a funny game. I might have to play it sometimes when it's of the longest I lasted was like 2 minutes. God damn, that's still really good compared to how bullshittingly hard it gets. I imagine, because I'm pretty sure it gets really hard and such. There's no way that they couldn't cut down the time a little bit, but hey, it's fine now. It's fine. But yeah, here's hoping that you're able to get through your segment next stream or whatever you play Security Breach next. And in case, hope you had a great stream. But as for us, what we are doing right now is originally we started. I wanted to chat a little bit about the state of affairs with probably one of my favorite mangas of like the modern day and how it just suddenly decided, fuck it, we're done now. And then I do hate to raid and run, but I'm hungry, so I'm gonna get some food. Hey, don't worry about that. Thank you for the raid either way and such. And I completely understand. Food is food. It's some good shit. And yeah. Mm. Don't worry about raid and runs and such like that. I get it if you need some foods for whoever is coming in and leave it and such like that. Don't worry. I hope you guys have a good night, have a good time and stuff like that. But for us, we are just getting started. Yeah. Mm. But yeah, we were saying is some Chainsaw Man, and then we're gonna do a creepypasta reading of the official sequel to Sonic.exe because I realized that that guy made an official one, and then we're gonna play some Requiem because I just want to get that game done. I love it, but I want to get it done. But yeah, in that case, what we got here is I wanted to talk a little bit about how Requiem can be. Well, not Requiem. I mean, how Chainsaw Man can be. It's like they had this huge buildup and such like that, and initially we were all shocked by seeing the final chapter coming on this day today and such like that when the previous chapter was like released 2 weeks ago. We're like, wait, is this for real? Are we getting part 3 this early on and such? New chapter comes out, and well, I know the thumbnail of this video that I'm gonna be editing down is it's complicated, or it's gonna be the absolute cinema guy, but it's just gonna be a picture of like me or a Chainsaw Man character, and the caption's gonna be absolute bullshit, kind of in parentheses mark, because I have no fucking idea what to say, and this is something I can't really convey through text alone. I kind of have to get it out of my head in order to enunciate what exactly I read or like earlier that day when that chapter came out. So, mm, I might be spoiling the chapter like a lot and such like that. But previous chapter, so if you if you don't really like spoilers with Chainsaw Man, if you still haven't read the chapter and such, I would suggest like sort of uh, cutting away for now. Mm. I'm gonna try and keep it as spoiler free as I can though. So what happened in the previous chapter before the current one that released today is the main characters Denji and Pachita, they were quote unquote eaten by a devil. This and that happened, whatever. And Pachita, who was the core of Denji, he was like, "Yo, so I'm happy that you didn't get your dreams. So now I'm gonna have to erase myself out of this." So thank you for all the stuff that you've done for me, Denji. We had a good time. We had a good run, and then Pochita proceeds to somehow eat himself. Now, Pochita has this ability, this very like sort of game breaking ability, which is the reason why fucking every character in the series that was after Denji was after Denji. What? Hold on a second. Someone's calling me. What? when I do everything properly, I somehow find a way to get distracted by shit. Anyway, I'm back. Yeah, so where was I? Oh right, Pachita. So yeah, it's the reason why every fucking character in the verse goes after Denji is because of Pachita and the Chainsaw Devil's power to eat concepts out of reality. So once again, you like fucking Car Devil exists. Pachita eats the Car Devil out of reality. Cars don't exist anymore. It's got why do my YouTube chats appear so late in my Twitch stream bar? Hold the fucking phone. Oh boy. Should be okay. It should be, I think. Yeah. Wait. Is it even streaming right now? On my YouTube, I mean. Hold on. I need to take a look at something. Oh, it is. It is. It is.
I'm back.
Go away, dreading. I don't want to hear you right now. Okay. So yeah. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry about that. YouTube, sorry about that. That's just some weird hoodickery going on. But yeah. So Pachita, like, you know, his ability eats things out of reality. He can eat a Car Devil out of reality. Cars cease to exist. He eats an Ear Devil out of reality. Ears cease to exist and all that stuff. This is like the reason why fucking like almost every character in the verse was going after Denji was because of this variability. Um and it's fun and such like that. And somehow he can do that to himself apparently. So the concept of whatever Pachita is ceases to exist, and we still have no fucking idea what that is. Because the last chapter reveals that Chainsaw still exists, so he's not a Chainsaw Devil. He's just some fucking devil that isn't that just takes the form of chainsaws and stuff. Mm. I personally, what I have to say up front about Chainsaw Man's ending, it's on a score, it's a 5 out of 10 for me. I'm just gonna straight up admit it. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm going to say that it's not the worst thing ever made. It's genuinely not the worst thing ever made. There's definitely worse ways to end a manga. Hey, some mangakas just don't even end their fucking manga anymore. They just abandon them. But at the same time, that might as well be what Fujimoto should have done, because from what it really seems like, he really did just fucking rage quit the comic. He just rage quit Chainsaw Man with how astoundingly abrupt everything was, chat. You don't believe it until you've read it. But the ending, we've seen Pochita erase himself in the previous chapter, and we've seen the story cut back to the shack that it all started in, where he found Pochita, where he was like resting with him and such, and like right before the Yakuza tries to use the zombie devil to get rid of Denji and such. So it all seemed to like warp back around and such, where Denji like woke up and it's like, shit, I had a good and bad dream, but there's no Pochita anymore. So what happens alternatively is Power saves him, and then fucking yeah, Power returns. Yeah. So that was like one bright spot and such like that, like the real Power. And then Nayuta returns. Nayuta, she also returns. She's the control devil. She's the one in charge of whatever public security was at the time. So basically, Denji and Power are now living comfortable lives as devil hunters and such like that. They're having a decent existence and whatnot. They're just chilling and such like that. And at one point, he proceeds to help Asa before she trips, like the protagonist of part 2, Asa, before she trips and crushes Bucky, which is what starts the entirety of part 2 to begin with. So that's good and such like that. It helps her regain some self-esteem, helps her make some friends and such like that. And then at one point she does do the title drop. She's like, "Thank you, Chainsaw Man," and like Denji's heart beats. So like he ends up remembering Pachita somehow, despite the fact that Pachita ate himself out of reality. And then like what's it called? It just kind of it really does abruptly end. It's not a bad ending. There's some pretty good symbolism. I really liked like that moment around the ending where Denji dropped his chainsaw to help Asa, like help Bucky and such, because like I think that was symbolic of what the entirety of part 2, or like what it later became centered around, where Denji ended up choosing Chainsaw Man over basically everything else in his life, which cost him the lives of so many of his of like the people around him. Like him choosing Chainsaw Man was what ended up both it's what ended up both burning down his apartment with Makima's previous pets inside of them, and what ended up screwing Nayuta over, because the next time that he sees Nayuta, she's head on a platter. Let's put it that way. That's actually what's revealed later on, during like part 2. Mm. So like seeing like Denji finally choose like something else over a chainsaw, like it's a pretty good like bookend. It's a pretty good like bookend. But at the same time, once again, it just felt so unbelievably rushed and so unbelievably abrupt that it kind of felt like AU fanfiction writing for Chainsaw Man, where it's like, look guys, look, Power's back, Nayuta's back, these characters are back, everything is good now, Denji's living a good life as a demon hunter and such, I mean devil hunter. And like I guess it's a nice little gig. That's like the most optimistic ending that Fujimoto has ever written for literally anything he has ever done, which is just really funny to me. Like that very abrupt scene is what like is like the kindest of endings that he could give to a character, because I haven't finished Fire Punch, but I hear that Agni goes through probably the worst fucking thing a protagonist could ever go through. And basically all of other Fujimoto's characters don't really do it that well, but oh boy. Once again, characters were just kind of introduced for no reason. Well, they were introduced for a reason, but they were never really tied up properly. They were just kind of introduced and then like abandoned later on, and this ending just definitively like abandons every single character that like what's called Denji sort of made a connection to. Because like now everyone is just kind of fucking different, essentially. It's like I don't really know how to describe it other than there is still so many like loose ends and plot threads to like tie up and to like sort of solve and figure out before they really end the story off. But like probably due to deadlines, Fujimoto just fucking got tired of it all and just basically made an ending that's like, okay, here you guys go, here you guys fucking go, here you guys fucking go, here's Power, here's Nayuta, here's every fucking thing that I can put into an ending that's good. Alright, I'm done with this fucking manga, I'm done, let me write my idol stories. Let me write my next story or one such. Yeah, I'm expecting Fujimoto to take a big fucking break after this chapter. I'm not expecting to hear another story or another manga from Fujimoto for like at least like being charitable a year, cuz again, one, dude deserves this fucking break. Dude kind of needed a break a while ago. It's like I'm not dissing on Fujimoto. He's probably my favorite mangaka in the business right now. But like there was a very gradual and very noticeable like art decline around part 1 and part 2. Like it got a lot weirder in part 2, especially when you read it on like a digital device and not like on an actual like a manga book, like a volume book. because the most recent ones, they take a lot of time to get like localized and released overseas. So, well, all my Chainsaw Man like modern readings was like through Viz and such like that. Oh shit. Mm. This fucking this seltzer's kicking my ass right now. Um but yeah, and then the next is like him just kind of it's him putting in a bunch of shit into a manga and not ever really elaborating on what their purpose is or why they are in there. Now, like that seems to be common with stories usually. That's like something that like you'd notice if you'd read like multiple other like sort of manga or like games or other kinds of contemporary stories that aren't like restricted to books and novels and such like that. But like it was taken to a kind of a completely new degree with part 2. For example, the entirety the the whole like the entirety of part 2 surrounded the prophecy of Nostradamus, where it's like in 1999 the world will descend upon war and everything will end, and like war will have to fight against another devil, which ended up being the Chainsaw Devil. And as a result, the Horseman Devils were like easily the most hyped up characters in the entirety of Chainsaw Man. Everyone was waiting to see where they would come in, either through hell or either some other way. Like we got lied to that we got introduced to famine like all the way back in like the early stages of part 2. And then it was revealed like way later on in the manga that she was actually the Death Devil all along. And then we got introduced to the real Famine Devil when the Death Devil revealed herself. And there was a lot of hype surrounding a fake Chainsaw Man that was like a lot more ferocious than the real Chainsaw Man. And like what's it called? Famine in particular. But like they existed for all of like 3 to 4 chapters, like Fake Sawman and Famine Devil, before becoming like Death's pawns and before just being completely fucking thrown out of the story altogether. Like it was so ridiculous to see, because then after that, like the fight between Pochita and Yoru took center stage, and that was a gigantic mess. Like it was okay, but it was a very, very like sort of, again, the entire like last arc of the manga just kind of reeks of Fujimoto getting tired of the manga. So I'm really not expecting him to return for at least a while, and I completely understand that. Dude completely deserves his break. Mm. But the reason that the ending is like a 5 out of 10 instead of like a full on 1 out of 10, it's a there's enough like sort of loose plot threads and enough like left up in the air to like sort of hint on a future series, like maybe like JJK Modulo, maybe something else like that, like a short story. But there's enough to like sort of generate like a sort of plot thread for like a potential part 3 or like a completely new manga within the Chainsaw Man universe. So there's that. It was on a cliffhanger and such, and it was a pretty decent like bookend. It was a nice little ending and such. But again, I just cannot get over how absolutely fucking rushed and absolutely like abrupt everything felt. Everything, all of that happened in the span of 2 chapters, and it just fucked me up so hard. I'm like, there is no way that we are doing it was all a dream, but it actually wasn't. So that was just a thing and a half. I don't even know what to say about that. I think what my main takeaways are is Fujimoto A needs someone to hold him in check, just like Hideo Kojima, and B, he needs a big break. And C, I think I'm gonna stop reading any ongoing manga. I think I'm just gonna fucking stay away from Kagurabachi. I'm gonna stay away from Dandadan. I'm gonna stay away from literally any modern ongoing manga, because I really don't want to get blue balled by just some fucking extremely abrupt or extremely poorly executed ending ever again. I think I'm either gonna read fucking Helsing, or I'm going to read Tokyo Ghoul, because I heard that that one has a great ending. I'm gonna read something that's finished for once. I'm not gonna deal with modern ongoing stories for a while, man. I'm good on that. All right, maybe whenever Fujimoto's next work comes out, I'll give it a I'll definitely probably give it a shot, because again, he's my favorite mangaka of the modern day. But yeah, I'm just gonna read something with an ending for once. Anyway, speaking of ending, and speaking of what I was talking about of Sonic fanfiction, AU endings, guess what we are reading, chat? Guess what we are reading? Can you guess? Can you guess it, chat? Can you guess? If you guessed, if you guessed, fucking Sonic.exe sequel, then you definitely be right. Yeah, we're reading officially titled Sonic.exe Round 2. Oh boy. Mm. Now, chat, do you remember, like, do you remember maybe the charm that the original Sonic.exe? Let's be honest here. Sonic.exe 1 is just fucking terrible. It's a very poorly written story made by someone who very wasn't very experienced in story writing, to say the least. Mm, but like the perks of that, it's like it was a one-off story. It's like it's a one and done deal. It happened once. It was a goofy story, but it came out around the right time for like the cultural zeitgeist of creepypastas to still be popular, for like Slender Man, for Jeff the Killer to be popular and shit like that. So like it definitely had a place in like creepypasta history around the time, even if it was like very poorly written. And ironically enough, it's like still the only creepypasta that's going strong to this very day. Ironically enough, it's like fucking no one wants to deal with Slender Man because A, he's exhausted, and B, he was the epicenter of like an actual real life tragedy, like a near like fatal tragedy. So like no one really wants to talk about him. And then like the only reason that Jeff the Killer is still gaining relevance is because of the picture surrounding it, which still has a manhunt going on for it. Like I can't fucking believe that no one has found that picture yet. It's like in that span of time we were able to find the Mario like .exe like picture, but we still are stumped on Jeff. So like that's still gaining relevance, but like once that picture is found, that's kind of just wraps for the story. The story, no one remembers the story at all. It's bad and such. And like ironically, Sonic.exe is still used in a sense. Mm. So in that regard, it succeeds, but Sonic.exe 1 succeeds. Now, one of the things, now wouldn't it just be really fucking funny if instead of calling it a one and done goofy like spooky story about an evil Sonic in an evil video game, fucking taking out characters and shit like that, wouldn't it be interesting if we made a whole mythos surrounding this fucking Sonic, evil Sonic? Like, wouldn't it just be great? It's like, man, I sure do love ruining my stories. I'm gonna be a lot more critical on this one. I'm just gonna be honest. Mm. But yeah, this is what they thought. And so, author decided that he played Heavy Rain and he really liked the Norman Jaden segments. So we are now witnessing a Sonic.exe round 2 by that guy. Yeah. I even edited the soundboard a little bit actually, so I got some environmental music. I got some tense tunes. I got some goofy tunes to go along with the scene reading and such like that. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to read this. This is gonna be a goofy ass story. I'm just saying it. it completely ruined Sonic.exe, but there was not much to ruin to begin with. Anyway, Sonic.exe Round 2. Let's see, I forgot which songs were these. Hold on. Wait, no. Not foreboding. No. Oh, okay, this is perfect, actually. Hold on. It's been more than a year now, ever since the Sonic.exe murders began to happen, and the police department still doesn't know who's doing it or why it's happening. The first murders looked as though the killer did a sloppy job of it, but over time the killings, or at least some of the guys back at the station, thinks it's just First off, grammar. Second off, yeah, the Sonic.exe murder. I can't get over that. That's just too goofy. Have gotten more elaborate. Bodies have been starting to look like the victims just dropped dead or there were disappearances. One thing is certain, all the victims seem to each have a burned slash destroyed computer with some data from a game called Sonic.exe. None of us have found any connections or clues that could help us learn why all of this is happening. Well, no, that's not true. There was one cop who may have uncovered more about the murders than we did. This guy's name was Derek Green, a really good detective. Mainly because he was always teamed up with his sister Chelsea. Why is this way fucking funnier to read than actually hearing it being read? Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I wiped the tears off my eyes. I need to get this through, man. They were assigned to investigate the Sonic.exe murders. I should know because I was their boss at the time. They're both dead. Uh-oh. That's not good. just suddenly fucking ending the scene just like they're both dead. Yeah, that's something. No, oh, did you wanna care for these characters? Shit, I'm sorry, man. They're just both gone. They're both gone. Yeah, they're both just completely gone. It's like, yeah, so good luck good luck feeling anything for these characters because be silent for a while as I'm baking tiramisu and vanilla souffle. Ooh, that sounds so fucking good. Holy shit. I should have gotten some tiramisu when I was at the store earlier. Fuck, now I regret that. But yeah, when you can, you should post it in food chat. This definitely gonna look some good stuff. But hey, awesome sauce. I hope that me reading over probably the worst fucking thing I've ever seen in my life will be good background noise for the tiramisu and vanilla souffle. I hope it's gonna be great. Alrighty, let's just continue on. Stuff. To get this out of the way, I'll do banana pudding tiramisu one day. Ooh, that sounds even better. Holy shit. Sounds so good. I'm used to more. Okay, so quick question. How is this like. Is this like just the regular flavor of like the tiramisu where it's like the sort of um. Like the sort of. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like coffee powder basically. It's like in between like the bun and like the cream and such like that. Is that just like how it's regularly is, and there has to be like different flavors, or am I getting it like completely wrong? I don't even know what I'm trying to enunciate. Holy shit, my brain is just fucking. Cocoa powder. There we go. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. I don't know why I meant coffee powder. Ladyfinger soda in the coffee rum syrup. God, that sounds so fucking good. There's some good stuff. Man, I really want to eat. But yeah. Continuing on. We got the ominous music going on. Sometimes I wonder if I should have helped them. I don't know. You're their boss. What the fuck? Anyway, the boys have found Derek's diary when we investigated his apartment. He hasn't been in his home for weeks. The diary recorded all of what Derek has found in his investigation. My god, did he write down a lot, especially after the chief of police took him off the case, and a lot of what he wrote down seems to... I can't even fucking spell, holy shit. So, also need to finish my boot pecan, Biscoff, pound cake. Let's go! Oh, that sounds even better, holy shit. God, I haven't heard about pound cake in a while. We haven't been making it at work, actually, now that I remember. No wonder I haven't heard of it in a while. Shit, I should probably get some on my own. Butter pecan, let's go. That sounds really good. I should get some butter pecan ice cream after work. But yeah. In case it's such like that. Yeah. I haven't seen a pound cake in a while. But yeah. First off, I like how there's like one period every 3 years in this one paragraph, and then another thing that I also really enjoy is how they can't even proofread their stories apparently. Anyway, a lot of what was going on with these murders. At least I hope he was onto something. Here's what Derek wrote. 17:30 p. 17:30. Hey. 7:30 p.m. September 15, 2011. Okay. Happy birthday to me. Wait, hold on. This needs different music. Happy birthday to me. I got this diary as a gift from my sister Chelsea. This will certainly come in handy when we both do another investigation. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Name's Derek Green. I'm a detective. Wow, I'm not really good at this. Hopefully I'll get better as I write in this. Anyways, I will let you know if anything else happens. Why is this written like he's talking to someone else? He's writing in a diary. What the fuck? 11:22 a.m. October 24th, 2011. Wow, pretty interesting way to start off a case on Halloween. Our boss told us there's a stiff in one of the local suburbs and he wants us to check it out. Wow, been a while since me and Chelsea tackled a murder case. OMG. Uh-oh. Wait, wrong song. OMG. Wait, no, that's still the wrong song. Holy shit. A murder case. Uh-oh. This might be interesting. We're in the truck right now and we're heading for the house. 2:30 p.m. Hold on, let me find the no, that's not the right music. Wait, no, that's also not the right music. Shit, I should have put on some. Okay, there we go, perfect. Jesus, whatever happened in this house, I was not expecting. The victim looks like something ripped his mouth open and tried to yank something out from inside. I've seen a lot of messed up ways to end a person, but this is rather strange. I don't really think any normal person would do this. Welcome, Sonic.exe. The cop present at the crime scene told us that the... Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Let's make it as edgy as we can possibly can too. Wait, I'm gonna need another sensor for this. Higher room across from me. What am I doing? Okay. Shit, here I am, Sam. I am green eggs and jelly jam. Okay. Yeah. Kid was like 2 days and his parents, hold on, foreboding. His parents just discovered his body and called us this morning. What's really weird about this is that there's a badly made cut on his chest that's shaped like the number 1. So a line, okay. Chelsea told me she found a possible clue to the murder. She showed us the victim owned a computer. The computer is badly burnt and wrecked. Both me and Chelsea have a theory to this. Either the killer destroyed the computer or the victim did it himself after he died. Either way, we sent it to the station for research. You mean you sent it to forensics, okay. 6:10 p.m. Alright, the guys from the lab have the report. They told us that the computer's wrecked from inside and out. What the fuck? How does that... So it's just destroyed, okay. And what I mean by that is that everything that was on this kid's computer is completely deleted, while at the same time the computer got destroyed. What the fuck are you trying to write? What? Do you mean everything was formatted? The only thing that seems to still be in the computer is some data from a computer game called Sonic.exe. Yeah, so fuck the BIOS, fuck the System32, fuck literally every single directory that keeps the computer running. Just Sonic.exe is now on the C drive, okay? So let's see, 4:30 p.m. on November 11th, 2011. A couple more murders these last few weeks. All the same killing method: dead bodies, torn open mouths, destroyed computers. The more recent killings are looking less quote unquote messy, as if the killer is being more careful with tearing out whatever it is he's tearing out from inside these Can you get pregnant? Can you get pregnant? Can you get pregnant? This is what it's reminding me of whenever I fucking read these run-on sentences. Chad, I'm not trying to make this sound bad. I know I dislike the author of the story, but for completely valid reasons. He's not a very good person. Let's just leave it at that. But like I'm reading these and they're confusing the fuck out of me. Maybe I just don't know how to read. It's probably a me thing. There's also cuts on these victims' chests that seem to be in numerical order: 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 3, 0, 9. Alright. The killer seems to be keeping count of all the people he's killing. 8:30 p.m. What's it called? Had dinner. Wait, no. Had dinner. Both me and Chelsea are brainstorming with what's been going on. It's really strange. The fact that computers are getting destroyed every time there's a murder victim, and we find that there's some old data from the same game, Sonic.exe. That name reminds me of all the times me and Chelsea played some of our old Sonic the Hedgehog video games. Holy shit, here it comes, chat. This is the one thing that drives me up a fucking wall whenever this guy writes a Sonic story. Whenever I read anything that this guy produces that's a Sonic story, is he has to insert his favoritism for Sonic in, like, just as obligatory. I used to be a big fan of Sonic. Just like, I get it, man, I get it. I get it. You wouldn't be writing Sonic otherwise. God, I fucking hate how much my arm itches right now. All right. But yeah, some more old Sonic the Hedgehog video games. I remember we used to play Sonic Heroes. She like playing as Ruth the Bad. Always play a player of that Sonic Hero, Sonic Hero. Well, I don't really care. I mean, I played it once when I played it all the way back when fucking GameStop still allowed you to rent games for like a week. They don't do that now, but they used to do that. And I had a PS2 and I was able to play the game. I never got past anything though. I was always playing either Team Hero or Team Dark, so I didn't really get through much of it and such. I was always more of a Sonic and the Black and Knight kind of guy. I'm just letting you know. I was always more into Sonic Unleashed than anything. Hmm. I was always more into the game that had on the night of the wind. I can't help but sing that fucking thing every time I hear it. Anyway, but it's weird. What does a Sonic game, a possibly fan-made one at that, got to do with all these killings? Isn't that like something that the detectives would have picked up by now? 2:45 p.m. December 2nd, 2011. Another murder. Big surprise there. But now both me and Chelsea agree that all these murders are connected with that game. Maybe the killer made it as his calling card? John Persona over here, okay? The chief told us not to worry so much about a simple video game and just stick with what's going on in the murder. Halligan, why are you investigating these bones? Sure, Chief Miller, that might be connected to the murder case. It's just fucking Mystery of the Druids, holy shit. Halligan. Hannigan. Ugh, Lowry. Hmm. I can't help but think of that. If you guys can't play Mystery of the Druids, you guys gotta find a way to play Mystery of the Druids. That game is fucking hilarious. I'm probably gonna put that game on stream one day. I'm probably gonna put it on one of the schedules one day. It's a genuinely hilarious fucking train wreck. I love it. Mm. I just hope that when that happens, it's easier to run than Limbo of the Lost. Mm. But yeah, let's see. 6:30 p.m. Autopsy came in again. The doctors told us that aside from the wounds from the chest and mouth, the victims don't seem to show any sign of a murder or a struggle. But they're dead. What do you mean they don't show any signs of a murder? What the fuck? In fact, as baffling as it seems, all the victims appear to be in perfect health, apart from the fact that they're quote-unquote dead. Fire walk with me. All right. I air checked the word dead because that's where the report came out really disturbing. The doctor stated that they're all in what appears to be a persistent vegetative state, meaning that these people are in fact still alive. Their brains and hearts are still working, but they are all in an empty, dead-like state, as if something robbed them of their minds or sense of self. Okay, so John Persona wasn't far off. They really just stole their fucking hearts. Huh. Okay. Mm. Chelsea has stated it was probably one of the freakiest things she's seen in her days as my partner, and I don't blame her. Who would be capable of actually stealing people's sense of It's showtime. All right. It's like the devil in handpicking innocent people and robbing them of their souls for eternal damnation. Wait, how's my Joker impression? Hold on a second. I got another one. Mm. So that's right. We're totally the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, yeah. So whoa, looking cool, Joker. Show's over. Okay. Mm. Let's see. Let's restart this. 5:42 p.m. December 14th, 2011. Chelsea has been acting very strange lately. She seems quieter at work, and whenever we go home, she goes back into her room. Ugh. She doesn't do that, though. I'm guessing she's just as determined to learning more about this case as I am. She's onto something. I hope she lets me know first before we make it official. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. This is the charm that I have. After all, we are a team. What's team spell for? TIM. What's that spell for? Team. Yay. 2 p.m. December 19th, 2011, the day of St. Nicholas. Chelsea didn't go to work with me. Said she wasn't feeling well. I'm starting to get a little worried for her. Ever since we took this case, she's been acting rather odd. I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting. I like how this is always the reaction for like creepypasta character. This character came in and decided to start killing me. He was a video game character. What is going on? I just dismissed it as a glitch. It's not like it matters that much. God, I love seltzer. Anyway, boss told me not to worry about it. Maybe just look into what she was researching on. I might do that. Also several news about people worshipping this guy recently. Calls himself X. I swear I swear the things kids will be into nowadays. Wait, no. I swear the things kids will be into nowadays. It's like holy shit. It's like the next level of writing some weird shit off as a glitch. Sonic came in and then he started reciting cryptic Bible verses before coating the screen in red blood. I just dismissed it as a glitch and moved on. Let's see, 9:30 p.m. December 24th, 2011. Almost time for Christmas, though I don't know if I should celebrate. Hold on a second. Foreboding scene again. Chelsea has been shut up in her room almost every day, not responding to me. I hope she's alright. Anyways, I've been looking into Chelsea's work, and I think she might have found something. Apparently, the killer must be going after anyone who plays the Sonic.exe game, and once they've played the game, the killer tracks them down, kills them, and keeps count by carving the numbers onto their chest. But what about the fact that almost every victim looks as though they had their soul sucked right out of them? Wait a minute. I just remembered something. Uh-oh, hold on a second. A few days ago, Chelsea came home from the store and went back into her room. She said she found a new game. Oh my god, Chelsea! 12:32 a.m. The writing is a bit sloppy and there's tears splotched here and there. Chelsea is dead. She found the game. Oh my god, why? Why is this way fucking funnier than it has any right to be? What the fuck is happening? Come on, get over this. This is a real tragic scene happening. I called the guys back at the station to help me move Chelsea. Oh god, why? Why her? Did the killer found out and tried to cover his tracks? No, it doesn't look like anything was taken or destroyed. Well, except for the computer. And the game is still here. I wanted to keep it to find out why this had happened, but the chief demanded I hand it over to him. The way he asked for it is really odd. As if he doesn't want me to do anything with this game disc. Maybe he knows something? The funeral for my sister will be prepared in a few days. I can't believe that Chelsea, my own sister, is gone. When I find out who killed her, I'm gonna make sure he pays dearly. 4:50 p.m. December 28th, 2011. Came back from the funeral. Got him IMS. Thankfully, Boss was there for me. He's the only person who's ever supported me and Chelsea. That's sad. I'm glad he's on my side about this case. Is he? A woman came to me in the funeral party. Her name is Shannon Goldman, and she was supposedly a representative for the cult of X, as she called it. We're not even. You know, at least the cult fuckers from Hereditary waited a little bit after Charlie was out of existence. What's it called? Before basically having. Fuck, I forgot her name. I can't believe Hereditary is like one of the best movies I've seen last year, and I fucking completely forgot about the woman's name. Give me a fucking second. Hold on. Wait. Oh, right. I can't really. Wait. What the fuck is her name? I'm so confused. Wait. Chat. Can't really look it up myself. What's the name of the mom from Hereditary? I forgot. Was it, shit. I'm trying to remember. It's like, I know Peter. I know Steve. I know Charlie. But I forget the mom's name. I even know Joan. Fuck. Racking my brain too much over this. Why am I... Fuck it. I'll think about it later. But yeah, no. Even like the cult members off of Hereditary like waited a little bit after the grieving process to basically lie to the mom off of Hereditary in order. Hereditary, that one horror movie that came out in 2018 that scared the living fucking daylights out of Annie. There we go, Annie. There we go. Thanks, Harvey. Yeah, Annie. Yeah. At least like the cult off of that movie waited a little bit to convince Annie to summon King Paimon. Or King Paimon. Like, in this story, on the other hand, it's like during the funeral, it's like, fuck it, we gotta make this deadline work. Oh, he's here's the cult of X. It's called as she called it. She told me she was sorry for my loss and pulled out some weird religious crap about X wishing me a happier year. Don't worry, you can summon your boy too. Seriously, who is this X guy anyway? She told me that soon enough X will make things better for the whole world, which pretty much ended the conversation right there. That woman is crazy. Anyways, more news about the cult of X doing more crazy stuff. Wow, whoever this X guy is, he is making as much of an impact on the public as the killer is. He couldn't fucking draw the lines together and go, maybe he's related to this. The greatest detective in any story, chat. See, 2:20 p.m. January 2nd, 2012. Another murder. Jesus, this guy never has a break with this, does he? This is like the 22nd? Are you fucking kidding me? It's like by the 22nd they would have gotten like the FBI or some shit involved. What the fuck? What is he trying to gain from killing all these people? And how the hell is he getting away with it so goddamn easily? I gotta know what it is Chelsea was finding. She was onto something. I just know it. Maybe if I look around in her room, I might find a clue. 5:30 p.m. Well, whatever Chelsea found, she left a lot of good clues for me. The computer isn't entirely broken. In fact, it seems like it only got beat up a few times. It's still surprisingly working like it knew. This dude's gonna be like, oh shit, the computer's still working. Wait, let me test out Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and then the computer's just gonna fucking explode. He's gonna boot up like any game that isn't Sonic.exe on that computer, and then the next thing that happens is just he's gonna look like that, like the fucking, like the cover, the album cover to Travis Scott's Not All Heroes Wear Capes. What's called? I'm actually surprised I didn't see it like that night, but then again, if you lost someone you love, you too would lose sight of this very important detail surrounding you. Anyways, I checked the computer and there's an icon for the Sonic.exe game on her desktop. My god, how the hell did Chelsea even get this? I guess it doesn't really matter. What's really important is what I found in her notes. Apparently, Chelsea was terrified of this game. Something from the game scared the crap out of her. In fact, according to what she wrote down, she made it seem like the game is cursed or something. That can't be the case. There's no way a computer game would harm anyone. Right? 7:12 a.m. January 3rd, 2012. Okay, I changed my mind. Maybe there is something spooky about this game after all. Last night I had a dream. No, a nightmare more like. I remember it well. I was trapped in darkness. All was quiet except someone was laughing and talking to me. I kept having visions of Sonic the Hedgehog smiling and appearing all around me as he talked to me. You've met with a very terrible fate, haven't you? He told me to play the game over and over again, each time sounding more impatient. When he got to my face and yelled, that's when I woke up with a fright. I wish I could do the fucking Sonic, I wish I could do like the... I'm probably gonna do it in post though. It's gonna be funny if I do it in post. Why would Sonic want me to play a game that possibly killed my sister? I like how he's just not reporting this to anyone. You know, it's just great, yeah. 3:30 p.m. Another murder. Number 24, and the cult of X seem to be pestering the public more and more. What's their deal? Don't they realize that there's a killer on... I'm so fucking done. Wouldn't anyone find out that they're connected, maybe? Ask a few questions? Wait a minute. What if this X weirdo is the killer? It will make sense. Ever since these murders started, this cult has been hanging around, recruiting more and more people. And this X character they're worshipping, who is he? Why is it that this cult even started after several murders have taken place? I looked over Chelsea's notes again, and she seems to agree with me. Apparently X has something to do with the Sonic.exe game. Did he make the game? Is he somehow is he somehow got a hold of it and thought, hey, if I end people with this game, people will like me? What is this fucking dialogue? Oh my head hurts. Holy shit. Mm. I also find the idea of like evil demon Sonic.exe like coding away in like Unreal Engine 5 or some shit, trying to make a Sonic game in like Game Maker. He's just like carefully organizing every asset. That's a good image. What X is doing is real, then something is seriously wrong here. Mm. See, 6:30 p.m. Um, Wait, no, wrong. Fucking. Wait, no, not this one. Shit. Fuck. Where is it? No, not this one. I should have added another song to. Whatever. Mm. Unbelievable. The chief of police came over to my apartment a while ago and told me that the investigation may be too much for me to handle, and he said I was off the case. What the hell? I practically found a lot of evidence with it for it, and he practically told me that I shouldn't continue on. This is bullshit. Wait, no. He also said that Chelsea would have wanted me to quit with this after what happened. Bullshit. Whatever. I'm not gonna let some fathead. I'm not gonna let some fat. You're trying to make me read fathead with a straight face. I'm not gonna let some fathead stop me from solving this case. I'm gonna find out who X really is, and why he's doing all this, and I'm gonna turn him in. Yeah, good luck with that. 5 p.m. February 8th, 2012. More murders. We're up to 28 now, and still no agency involved. Okay, the boss contacts me about it every now and then behind the chief's back. He told me that whoever is causing all these murders is one smart son of a bitch. I can't really blame him. As much as I hate to admit it, I have to give X credit for being able to end 28 people. So, bro, come on. But he's not gonna get away with it. Well, he seems to be fucking getting away with it a while ago, man. That's something. Anyways, I looked over Chelsea's notes again, and what she wrote down before she got attacked was very odd. Nonsensical stuff about a Sonic plush she always watching her side on her. Yeah, so out of everything, that's the one plot thread that gets reused is the Sonic plushie shit. Yeah, just give you some free merch. Yeah. I never saw a Sonic doll in the apartment. Then again, I never questioned my sister's sanity. She was always the smart one in things, and it just pains me to realize how broken she was just before she died. I didn't tell the boss about X or Chelsea's notes. I know he won't believe me. Nobody will. I guess if you have to solve a case, you have to do it yourself. Oh? 8:30 p.m. Someone sent a friend request on my Skype. You know this story. He's old as fuck. Hey, John. Hey, welcome in. How's it going? It's going okay. It's going fine. I'm just having a hoot and holler. Just having a fun time reading the sequel to Sonic.exe. It's easily one of the worst things I've ever seen being put on a fandom forum, but otherwise, I'm having a good time. And then after that, we're going to be playing some Resident Evil 9. I really want to finish the game up and maybe probably play it on Saturday if I don't get it done. But yeah, so far we're just gaming. We're just having a good time with this fanfic. And then after that, we've got some Resi going on. What about you? What about you? I say you were looking for another manga to read. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. I saw you suggested Helsing and such. I'm probably gonna buy that one, and I'm probably gonna also get Tokyo Ghoul, because what's it called? I just want a manga with an ending for once. I'm kind of I'm kind of tapped out of reading ongoing serialized manga. I'm just like, yeah, I didn't reply. Yeah, that's because my phone was already set up on OBS and VTube Studio, so I couldn't. But I did see that you suggested Helsing, so for real. I mean, I have like 1 or 2 issues and such like that in there somewhere around. I didn't forget it. Don't worry. Got some sips, some sips. All right, let's continue on with the story. Someone sent me a friend request on my Skype. You know the story is old when they use Skype. He calls himself Cole, sipping the tea. Let's go. I hope it's a great tea. Such. He said he can help me with this case, but only if I can trust him. I really don't have a choice. I'm willing to do anything to put an end to this. Oh, shit. Anyway, Cole told me that I first have to get files of all the victims in the Sonic.exe murders. That's what the news is start. Unrelated, but I can't wait for you to try out Repo. I actually have the game, I think, in my Steam category, but oh yeah, of course, I'll tag you in. I'll probably get my brother into actually, but yeah, I'll definitely get as such. I just don't have it downloaded right now, and I feel like if I try to download it right now with OBS, it's going to crash the entire stream. So I'm definitely gonna download it sometime and such, especially with the summer sale. Well, spring sale, I mean, for real and such. But yeah, anyway. So the news starting to call him now that the police confirmed the old game data in the computers as evidence. Later on tonight, I'm gonna pay the station a little visit. Okay. 11:45 p.m. Jesus, what a close call. I just made it back to the station. I managed to grab all the files, and I had a run-in with the chief. He asked what I was doing back at the station. I lied and told him that I had to pick up a few things from my office and decided to take some time off. Thankfully, he believed me, but it's strange. The way he talked to me sounded like he didn't believe me in the slightest. Anyway, I got the files just like Cole asked. I told Cole that all the victims had the same occurrences. All of them were in a dead-like state, as if their souls were taken out, as if their hearts were stolen by the phantom thieves of hearts, that they were all numbered, and that each computer the victims had were somehow destroyed and had Sonic.exe inside the hard drives. Cole said there's a reason why all the victims had Sonic.exe in their computer, and boy did I not like the answer. The cult of X is involved. Wait, no, hold on a second. The cult of X is involved. Their members, after someone gets killed, steals the game disc the victim had at the time and hides it away for a while until it shows up later on at a random place to easily obtain it. These random locations could be anything: a game store, a pawn shop, the black market, eBay, Craigslist, random yet seemingly harmless deliveries. Anywhere that involves buying stuff. That way, when the next potential victim finds it, he or she becomes the new owner of the Sonic.exe game until X comes and kills them, and then a member of the cult comes to steal away the game disc again, and thus the cycle begins anew. Welcome to Ever Since the Origami Killers. I'm just gonna drown people inside of sewer like grates and hope the rain is heavy enough to drown them out. Like, method of killing has actually been usurped in the style of how unbelievably convoluted it is. Holy shit, this sounds so painful. It sounds so tedious as like a spree killer. What the fuck? All right. I asked Cole why the cult is even doing this, and he told me that X, the bastard, is clearly some sort of holy figure to the cult, and they will do whatever it takes to be on his good side. Not a good side to be on, goddamn. What does they see in X? What does they see in X anyhow? Why is it they like him so much that they're willing to be accomplices to murder? Or better yet, what kind of power does X have to strike so much terror into people that they'll do whatever he says? 3:30 p.m. March 1st, 2012. I couldn't hold myself any longer. I had to know what Chelsea found in that game, so I played it. It starts. Wait, no, hold on a second. Wait, is there another one here? Okay, now I'm gonna use this one then. It started off pretty basic with the classic Sonic the Hedgehog title screen until I started it. Sonic, his eyes had gone black and there were red glowing dots staring at me. Anyways, when I got onto the character selection screen, yes, this game apparently has ones, I was shown the character lineup: Shadow, Sally, and Rogue. Rogue was Chelsea's favorite character. I chose not to play as her out of respect for Chelsea and chose Shadow. That damn fourth Chaos Emerald. That laugh. It sounded just like the laugh Sonic made in that dream I had. The game started with a level title called Let's Play, and I was shown Shadow standing in what appears to be a hallway of mirrors, with a faint echoing sound of a piano playing a calm melody in the distance. I had Shadow walk down the hall, and every time he walked past the mirror, I was introduced to a more twisted, messed up version of himself in the mirror. His reflection's red markings were oozing red, as if he was bleeding. Well, piss, I forgot about stream. I don't worry about that, Naomi. You're here now. You're here, and that's all that matters. Welcome in, Naomi. Hi, Naomi. Welcome in. How are you doing? How's things? How's great? I am Nixium Nightingale, and today we are reading the sequel, the canonical official sequel to Sonic.exe. Yes, the fucking creepypasta that never needed one. It just had a sequel. I figured that out recently, so I'm like, oh, this is definitely gonna be very funny for stream. So here we are reading the sequel to Sonic.exe, which consists of someone playing the Heavy Rain detective segments and then basing the entire story around that. Have you personally ever seen the story, Naomi? Because right now it's very funny. It's very funny. But yeah, his eyes were bloodshot to the point to where they were red, bleeding and pulsating, and he had probably the most psychotic grin on his face. It's like I was looking at a walking fountain of blood. Everyone wants to be Jonkler. It's like Shadow, we live in a society type shit. I had Shadow walk past the last mirror, and the music stopped. Shadow was now walking down an empty, quiet hallway. I had this growing sense of dread in my stomach. What if instead of Sonic.exe it was Sonic Sexy and the Super? Why is that way fucking funnier than it had any right to be? My brain is fried, holy shit. I mean, the Sonic.exe is already a little quirky at night, let's be honest. I'm happy to say I came up with that one. I applaud. It's great. It's a good one. It's a really good one. I mean, already. I mean, Sonic.exe is already a little quirky at night. He tends to get a little quirky, especially in the story where he's just doing this. Also, I don't know why it took me so long to notice that the game that they were playing is completely different. It's not based off of the real Sonic.exe in the first story, so I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Stopped, and then Shadow stopped at one more mirror. He stopped right at it, showing his weird bleeding reflection. And then the laugh came again, and I saw that the real Shadow was slowly transforming into his reflection, bleeding and smiling. What the hell kind of game is this? Then Sonic appeared, with those black and red eyes, red tears coming down his face. He smiled as he looked at Shadow, and then the screen went black. And then came a message on the screen.
It's not the outside that's important, it's who you are on the inside that really intrigues me.
When it came back to the level... Wait, no, hold on. When it came back to the level, Shadow was sitting on the floor, cradling in a half-fetal position like a child, just grinning that freaky grin, that very quirky grin. And Sonic smiled as he looked at me, and then he lunged at Shadow, the screen going black with a loud, pixelated, screeching noise. Fucking FNAF Foxy. I still feel as if I could hear it ringing in my ears. The laugh came again, and another message.
You're learning more than better than this about this.
What the fuck? Hold on.
You're learning about this better than anyone, aren't you, Derek?
What the fuck? How the hell does this game know me? This doesn't make any sense. It brought me back to the main menu, and I saw. It brought me back to the main menu, and I saw that Shadow was now in one of those TV screens, looking as he did earlier, looking rather mindlessly happy. I had to turn the game off. My head hurts so much from all of this. Was this what Chelsea found? Was Chelsea found a haunted computer game? And now some guy is using this as an excuse to end people just to gain a cult? I just don't get it. Why is all of this happening? Who is X? Who is X? Who is X? Sonic? That was too stupid. 4:30 p.m. March 2nd, 2012. The fucking spring season has passed while he was doing this. What the fuck? Why are the dates so weird? What? Oh, this is the second date. Such alright. So, I've come to a conclusion. It's obvious that X is no ordinary human being. In fact, I no longer think he's human. Cole filled me in about him. X is really called Sonic.exe, named after the game that's been causing all this trouble. Cole Skyped me. Cole Skyped me recently that Sonic.exe has been around long before the game. Naomi, you know this is an old ass story when they bring Skype up. I asked him what X was exactly, and his answer unnerved me. Sonic.exe is a monster. No, not the monsters you see in horror films or video games. He is a real monster. And he's not just any monster, apparently. Cole told me that X is a supernatural being from another dimension. How fucking crazy is that? But it's true. It has to be. X has this power to control all of reality in his realm, and he is unable to do the same in our world because he can't enter it. So some time ago, someone made a game disc that would serve as a window between X's world and ours. Anyone who plays it gets a front row seat to what X's dimension looks like, and it is hell. Domain expansion, Sonic.exe. Are we fucking serious right now? This story is so stupid. I love it. Oh boy. Let's see. Not literally hell, but pretty freaking close. Over time, after someone plays X's game, X sends out a plushie of Sonic to act as a spy for him. That when the time is right, X is able to open the window for a short time and pull people into his world where they are trapped forever. Your soul is mine, Shang Tsung style. Oh, so that's what the Sonic plushie was for. Okay. This is how he's able to kill people so easily without anyone noticing. Comes out of the computer, pulls the soul out of the person's body, and then goes back into the computer to retreat into his dimension. Then he can make the soul he captured his slave for all eternity. If I was told about this long ago, I would not have believed it. But now I'm straight up convinced. Everything Cole has told me is the truth so far. And right now I am writing down all that he's telling me, just in case any of this information becomes useful. Oh yeah, this is like written through a diary and shit like that. Cole told me that he has to go. He'll get in trouble if he gets caught talking to me, but he says he'll Skype me again soon. Until then, I'm asked to write down the names of any potential victims this time. I am also asked to keep an eye out. The cult is getting suspicious, like it fucking isn't already. 4:30, April 22nd, 2012. 29th murder, no word from Cole yet. I nearly escaped from a few members of the cult and anyone that might be involved. I can't trust anyone now. I need to stay in my apartment more often so no one finds me. Person killed this time was a middle-aged guy named Paul. He was very paranoid of the outside world and anything could traumatize the poor guy. Damn, that sucks. Apparently he's had a Sonic Adventure 2 game to stay safe. bro. Imagine fucking some. Hey, thank you for the raid, Tommy Toon Story. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. We are casting a spell supporter. Let's go. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. I am Nixium Nightingale. The second moon cometh. The forgotten moon VTuber. Here to cast thy truly evil is now following on Twitch. Hey, let's go. Thank you for the follow. Truly_evil. Thank you for the follow, Tommy Toon Story. Thank you for the follow. Let's go, everyone. Let's go. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How's everyone doing? What were you guys playing? What were you guys doing on stream? What was the stream about? Let me quickly take a look. And such like that. Let me see what you guys were streaming. Let me also see if I can drop you a follow as well. Alright. But yeah, we were wondering what's going on right now. We are reading the official sequel to Sonic.exe fucking Sonic.exe Round 2. Easily probably the worst thing I've ever read, but it's also the funniest thing I've ever read. Raiders is the only mod I command. I'll call Nixium. Why? What did I do? I'm not a stinky boy failure. I'm just a guy. I'm just a little guy. I did nothing wrong. Hold on a second. Let me get you a shout out. Shout out. Let's see. Hold on a second. What I do exactly? How come? Why thou shall abandon me? Story. Hold on a second. Let me. Wait, is it Tommy Toons or Tommy Toon? Hold on. It's probably somewhere in streamer. I'm just trying to give a shout out real quick. Shit. I keep forgetting. Wait up, Naomi. I forgot the name already. Was it Tommy Toons or Tommy Toon? Since I'm trying to give a shout out. Shit, I can't see the name at all. Wait up a second. This is Tommy Toon Story. All right, I got it. Thanks, thank you so much. All right, Toon Stories, gotcha. All right, everyone, drop them a follow. Stories. Here we go. Got some shout out. There we go. Let me also follow you. Welcome in. What were you doing on stream, Raiders? Let me hold on a second. Let me take a look. Guys were playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Ooh, nice. That's an awesome game. I've heard some good things about it and such, though haven't been much in a Monster Hunter myself, but yeah, we got here and such. But for now, what we are doing is we are reading some of that creepypasta goodness. We're reading the official sequel to Sonic.exe Round 2. It's way too funny. It's way funnier than it has any right to be. And after that, we are gonna be gaming some of that Resident Evil 9. We're gonna complete the Leon Kennedy Sex Man game. All right. Okay. Let's get on now. So yeah, we stopped over at the person killed this time was a middle-aged guy named Paul. He was very paranoid of the outside world and anything could traumatize the poor guy. Apparently he had a Sonic Adventure 2 game to stay sane, and he always played as Dr. Eggman. Imagine playing as Dr. Eggman after Sonic.exe starts hunting you anyway. I betcha X has made the poor man a vegetable in his world by now. God damn. Ooh, that's ruthless. May 4th, 2012. I just realized something. Why is it that the chief tried to get me off a job? Why did he confiscate the damn game disc? Why has he been practically intercepting every one of mine and Chelsea's movement in this case? I'll tell you why. He's in on this. He's working for the Cult of X. It's the only explanation. Took the game disc so that way the cult could use it to continue with the killings. The boss, he can't be involved in this too. He's been my and Chelsea's friends for years. No, I don't think he would ever go in on this. Matter of fact, I don't think he even knows about what's going on. Damn, Chief, why would you do this? When I uncover this conspiracy, I'm ratting you out. August 12th, 2012. Mm. Oh wait, here comes the bookend chat. Here comes the characters from the original Sonic.exe. Boss call, 2 more murders, 30 and 31. Some kid named Tom pinated himself weeks before he gained the package from his deceased, not deceased like dead, diseased, yeah, friend Kyle. Not surprisingly, they both played the damn game. Kyle played it first and passed it on to Tom before X got to him. Kyle tried to put up a good fight against X, but he clearly was no match for the feat. Hold on, wait, but the plushie like fucking Shang Tsung's his victims, like puts in the plushie into their world where X like your soul is mine, and then takes them into his realm. How would he fight against that? What the okay, I'm not gonna think too hard about this. This is a Sonic.exe story. So Kyle tried to warn Tom not to play the game, but Tom did anyway. X used this as an advantage to mess with poor Tom's head, making him believe that his curiosity and wanting to help others was what caused his best friend suffering. Tom tried to commit. Oh no. Yeah, that didn't work. X is not only dangerous and powerful, he is downright sadistic and insane. He thinks that all the horrific things he's doing is all part of some silly game. X, you monster. Why are you doing this? What are you trying to gain? August 24th, 2012. Hold on, let me find the right song for this. No, not this one. No, not this one, definitely. Okay. Played more of the game. The level Sally was in was really odd. She was in what appears to be an old, desolate city. The sky a dull, dark mixture of clouds. Everything all dull, empty, and dead. No music. Wait, no music. What was weird is how she was smiling. Maybe she found something good? No, that wasn't the case at all. After I had her run and jump past debris, she reached the end of the level. Sonic, no, X was there. She smiled at him and he smiled back. Then another message.
Hey, I'm not such a bad guy, Derek.
Then another.
I can be kind when I want to.
God damn it. Ugh. Then it showed X holding Sally's hand, smiling warmly at her. She looked different now. Her eyes were that, and her color palette seemed darker. X gently placed it. God damn that damn stuff. I'm not trying. Let's go. I win all the time. I really shouldn't have drank the Starbucks that I had earlier. Yeah, that shit got me fucked up. And now I'm drinking seltzer too. God, it's so good though. I love it. How long is this story? I think we're getting to like the halfway point actually. That stuff. X gently placed hands around her head.
I really do love humans, Derek. So much fun to play with. In fact, I guess you could say.
Then it showed me a close-up of X with a wide, mad grin, violent. Okay, goddamn. Violently hunk. Just fucking hunk from Resident Evil. She was still smiling as though she didn't feel any pain from it.
They're the ultimate toy.
I almost gagged at that. The main menu showed Sally eye her TV screen. The main menu showed Sally eye her TV screen. Still in her darker state, she was still smiling. She can't have possibly enjoyed any of that. What is this like fucking fear? Like, what is this like? How do I describe it? Is this like the. Okay, I'm forgetting. What was the name of like the gas that like Joker like uses in some of the Batman card? Like the laughing gas. Is this like the laughing gas or some shit? I'm so fucking bewildered right now. Whatever. 8:30 p.m. Cole just called me. He said that all the characters you play as in the game is all of EXE's slaves turn into horrific parodies of Sonic characters, or at least turn into their favorite Sonic characters, and X sets them up randomly in each game to show us humans what's in store for us. Wait. Oh god, no, no! I won't do it. I won't play the game just to watch you harm her, X.
Fuck you!
August 25th, 2012. More information on X. Okay, let me quickly look up X and find more information. Alright. X has these 7 guardians ruling the world alongside him. Wait. Okay, the music is coming through. It's just quiet. You guys can hear Digital Root, right? Anyone here knows Ball? Anyone here knows Game? The best visual novel in the entire, like, ever? Yeah, this one. X has these 7 guardians ruling over his world alongside him. They are essentially extensions of EXE himself, made from his power combined with powerful emotions of humans. Each guardian is named after the emotions they were born. This is just fucking Jujutsu Kaisen. Kito, prayer. Aishu, sorrow. Kikido, rage. Kirai, hatred. Kofuku, happiness. Kyofu, fear. Yukobo, desire. X created these beings to not only maintain order in his world, but to cause trouble in ours. They corrupt humans and make them more susceptible to X snatching them away by manipulating their emotions. For example, Kikido could bring out your anger and make you violent towards others, while Yukubo can manipulate your desire and confuse you with what's reality and what's not. Also, Cole has informed me that X plans to one day permanently cross over into our world, so that way his reality will merge with ours and all of mankind's will become X's slaves for eternity. Oh, is this the end result of the dimensional merge? Okay, but how? How does he plan to accomplish such a feat? Cole thinks that the cult is thinking up ways to make it so, but so far none of their attempts have been successful. Apparently their knowledge in computers is not as superior as the unknown original creator of the someone's just typing in on Sonic.exe. I ask why Cole knew so much about this. I don't know what compelled me to ask, but I'm guessing it's been nagging me for some time. I would have, asked the moment that this guy just showed up in my Skype DM and be like,
Please text me. I know about this, please.
Dear God, poor Cole. He revealed that he was a member of the cult of X, but he didn't like what he was getting into and tried to stop the cult, at least until X got to him first, and now he's stuck in X's world. How is he fucking what? How is he talking to you on Skype? I guess they must have some good ass fucking Wi-Fi in X's Shadow Realm. What is going on? Dude has a reality marble with 5G fiber optic connection. Let's go. Alright. Now he's stuck in X's world. He said he's lucky to have even found me since the window is still here. Anyway, he's telling me that he has information on how to put a stop to X and the cult's plans. The best way he knows how to stop X in his tracks is to destroy the disc. That way his only way in and out of worlds will be gone, and he won't be able to cause any more trouble in ours. Chief still has the disc. I need to prepare on getting it back. 8:42 p.m. Uh-oh. Wait, I need a seltzer real quick. I'm drinking. Like, right now. My Alfredo is gone. Oh, shit. Whatever. Oh, boy. Oh, this deserves another one. YouTube, Twitch. This isn't beer. This isn't anything alcoholic. This is seltzer. I'm drinking seltzer, okay? I just have to say that out loud. It's some good water. I really like water. Stay hydrated, everyone. 8:42 p.m. Oh, shit. X got Cole. I was in the middle of talking with Cole while preparing, and then we got disconnected. When it reconnected, Cole's username was changed to X. Bro. X told me that Cole has been cheating, and needs to be punished. He then posted over and 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 over. God damn you, Sonic.exe! My hand is still bleeding from shattering the screen, but I don't care. Not anymore. It's time to end this. I'm gonna go get that damn disc and destroy it. If I don't write back after this final entry, well, let's just say that whoever finds this, whoever reads this diary, please find it as instructive as you can. Everything you're reading in my diary is the truth. X is a monster from another world, and the cult of X is conspiring to help him take over our world. This cannot happen. I hope that whoever finds this and tries to put an end to this madness. This is a game on a bigger scale. We are all pawns in this elaborate, chaotic game where the rules are being devised by the mind of a monster. Please do whatever you can, friend. He must be stopped. Goodbye and good luck, Derek Curry. Fucking describe Sonic.exe like he's Johann Liebert, goddamn. Don't worry, I'm sure Dr. Tenma will be there to save the day by saving the wrong person anyway. This was Derek's last journal entry. He wrote this 3 weeks ago. Today is his birthday. Now he's dead. Just, now he's dead, chat. I wonder why he acted the way he did during these horrible events. I was worried about my friend, but I never bothered to find out why at the time. What? These people are not friends. Holy shit, you would have known that something was weird with them, especially when they were working on like this kind of intensive case and such. And none of them decide to even go and be like, hey, are you okay, champ? Are you doing good? Are you doing fine? Like, none of them even like try to approach them. They're just like, fuck it, I'm sure they're gonna be fine. It's like this story's version of Sonic then decided to eat a squirrel right in front of my face. I dismissed it as a glitch and moved on. Alright. It's good. Worry about my friend. I feel so stupid. Derek tried to fight this battle alone and I did nothing. I haven't heard from Derek in 3 weeks, but yesterday I got an email from someone named Cole. It was addressed strictly to Bob Richardson. That's my name. I clicked on it, and it was an audio tape that was made September 13th. This was made a day ago before I got the email. I clicked on it. This is what was on the audio tape. Alright, it's good and stuff. This is why I got this song in particular. I don't think it's that loud, alright. Recording starts. A man is grunting and yelling as two people are dragging him into the room. Get your fucking hands off of me, you crazy cultist freaks! The sound of high heels is heard as another person walks into the room. Shannon Goldman. Isn't that what you would call the What the fuck is happening, chat? I'm so confused, and I'm reading the story. Goldman struggling is heard. More high heel sounds as Goldman approaches Derek. Derek, why do you deny X? Don't you see that he's trying to do for everyone? He only wants to make our world as happy as he is. Derek quietly, happy? You think stealing souls and turning them into puppets is being happy? Our planet is not his toy box, you bitch! Goldman, more coldly, it is not your place to decide what X wants with humanity, Mr. Green. He is a divine being that wishes to make humanity happy by showing us the paradise that is his world and taking us from the wretched filth of the planet we've been forced to live on. Derek's struggling. Some of us actually like this planet, Goldman. X's world is nothing more than a prison. All X cares for is making us his plaything for all of eternity. Can't you see it's not fair? Goldman, surprisingly angry. What do you know about what's not fair? Derek, more than you do, obviously. A loud slap is heard and Derek falls to the ground. Wait, do I have Blood of Villain on this? Hold on a moment. Wait a fucking second. Oh no, I have another one. Wait up. Goldman.
You fool! X chose me to be his most loyal subject because he knew I never liked this planet. He knew I want to be rid of the stupidity humanity is causing. I'm perfectly okay with being X's slave if it means getting away from it all, getting the peace I finally deserve after all this time. And if everyone's gotta go with me, then too fucking bad.
Derek, chuckling, rather. Whatever, it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm going to stop you once and for all.
Oh, what are you now? With what, I presume?
Pulls out something out of his coat. With this, summons the Millennium Falcon. Pulls out Exodia. With this, Cole told me that the only way X can enter our world to collect more souls is with this. Well, no more. A loud snapping noise is heard. Silence is heard. Goldman starts laughing.
So, Cole told you about that, huh? Ha! A smart boy, but even geniuses tend to get their information wrong.
What? What do you mean?
Easy. It's true that X cannot enter our world unless someone places that disk into a computing system, but I'm curious, Mr. Green.
The sound of Goldman pulling something out of her pocket.
Whatever made you think that disk in particular was the original?
Derek shakingly. No, it can't be.
Brilliant theory, I might add, but I'm afraid it's your last one, Detective.
The sound of a disc being inserted into a CD drive is heard. Derek, violent struggling and yelling is heard.
No, let me go. You can't do this.
And then a strange supernatural sounds are heard, and then the audio breaks up and distorts a bit. A new person is walking into this room as Derek is screaming for his life. Hold on. Do I have a fucking do I have a song for this in particular? Wait, no, it's so we got, oh, there we go.
Hi, Derek.
No! More clearly, ready for round 2? Then loud screeching noises are heard as the audio distorts more badly. Derek is screaming. Sonic.exe is laughing as there is a loud tune playing sped up and in reverse, and a loud, fast drum-like rhythm is booming loudly as the whole audio distorts and breaks up, finally ending in static. The audio tape ends. After hearing this, I've never felt so helpless. Both of my friends are gone, taken from me. There is nothing I can do about this. I'm a useless cop after all. I'm gonna go leave my Spider-Man suit in the alleyway because I am Spider-Man no more. Gonna kick my feet in the sand all dejectedly. But I hope someday, someone, somewhere is able to put a stop to this. To do what I failed to do, I have to hope. I have to believe there's a chance at winning this. Because if there is no hope, no chance, Sonic.exe wins the game. Game over, yeah. Alright, so this gotta be easily the worst fucking thing I've ever read in my entire life. Forged and Increase, created off of teenage angst. It's just, I don't even know what to say. I'm going through a process today, aren't I? This is yeah, so this is how the story ends. This is definitely the worst thing I think I've seen in a long time, let's be honest. So there is some charm to the original. So first off, I want to hear from you all, chat. What do you all think? What do you all see, like, about the story? Did you guys think it was okay? Did you guys think it was good? Or did you guys think it was so bad that me reading it was the only way you could tolerate it? Because if that's the case, then I'm very happy. Yeah, it turned out for the best. But personally, I think the story is just Well, if art can make you feel things, then this is definitely art, but it's not the good kind of art. I'm just gonna say that out loud. So, yeah, there was charm in the original Sonic.exe, as in like there. How do I put it? It's like, yeah, there was like a lot of yeah, there was like a lot of plot holes. It wasn't that well written and such like that. But like the original had some charm. It was like a one of its own thing. It was like a goofy ass story about an evil Sonic in an evil Sonic game, killing things evilly and shit like that, and then leaving a plushie when he's done. But like this one is trying to develop like a mythos around Sonic.exe of all things, and it's the easily like the worst thing to do imaginable, because both this is completely ridiculous and because A, this is completely ridiculous, and B, it's just so poorly written that why am I fucking criticizing a creepypasta for its writing prowess? It's a creepypasta. What did I expect? Anyway, I'm not gonna expect much else now because we are done with the story. We're finally done. I can rid myself of this. I can wash my hands of this shit. Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do right now because I am gonna go take a shower, take a piss, and this will basically serve as break time for us, as break time for everyone. So that being said, I'm going to put a. Do I have a BRB somewhere? Oh, I do. Wait. No, wait, this is the wrong place to put it. Just chatting scene. Let me add a scene to this. Text. Put a BRB right here. And with that. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna peace out now. For now, at least. And, I'll see you all in a little bit because I'll be right back, alright? Just not gonna be that long. So, see you all in a bit. humanity. Ah! Alright, I'm back. I know. I missed myself too. Hold on, let me get rid of the Kirby. Let me get rid of the BYOB. So don't worry about that. I'm always just questioning, what's the part? I feel the slice from the tablecloth. Alright, let's switch to streaming category to Resident Evil Requiem. I'll be gaming some of that. Got the Requiem in my system. Oh, sorry about that again. So, where we last left off, chat, Emily fucking died. Grace is now with the villains. We were introduced to what looks like Wesker, but not really. What's called Zeno. I guess he kind of looks cool. And then Leon is still suffering from what I can only presume to be like fucking hyper super turbo zombie cancer or whatever. I don't really know what he has, but I think it's called Raccoon City Syndrome. Probably, yeah. That stuff. It's nice to see the shower completely woke me up. I was half expecting that what we were gonna have to do is I was gonna have to do Naomi or anyone in chat. Have you seen the like fucking I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Who wants a coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does somebody want a fresh pot of coffee? Who wants some coffee? I've been seeing that fucking meme and it's so funny. It's genuinely so funny. I love that meme so much. Hey, I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Who wants coffee? Anybody want coffee? Well, he's like stealing the diner's fucking coffee grounds. God. Alright. I'm gonna make my model just a little bit smaller because I feel like my big ass head gets in the way most of the time. Good stuff. But yeah, where we last left off on Resident Evil Requiem, we were Leon. We were Leon, and now we're still Leon. I think it looks good. Hold on, let me look at the options. That way, I could see if it didn't switch out of Ultra Performance. Because if it does switch out of Ultra Performance, then the game automatically just fucking shits the bed the moment I like what's called. Okay, it's on Ultra Performance still. Game will automatically shit the bed the moment that I end up booting the game up. I like looking at this and such, and then realizing that Markiplier was playing this game with like fucking, with an Nvidia Blackwall Quadra, and you're wondering what is an Nvidia Blackwall Quadra? Yeah, those things are usually used for like fucking rendering VFX, like massive rendering farms, like things you actually need an entire room dedicated to, like server computers, and he's just playing Resident Evil with one of those things. You probably salvaged one after making Iron Lung. That movie was great. That's like setting a very high bar for like YouTuber created movies, but we shall continue on. Chat, how's my audio compared to my I think this is a little bit better because I'm seeing other people and their game audio. I'm gonna take a look on stream myself, actually. Hold on. Their game audio. I'm gonna take a look on stream myself, actually. Hold on. I think this seems fine. Wait up. I think this seems fine. Wait up. Oh boy, I'm creating a paradox. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Here. Chat, you think this is okay or not really in terms of what we have for audio? I want to try and balance it a little bit better so that you can also hear the game, but like my voice isn't overpowering the entire thing. Let's take a look, see how this goes. A little bit lower. What we got here. Grace is consumed with guilt as she mourns Emily's death. As she leaves, a mysterious man appears and alludes to her true purpose. Leon follows her into the heart of Raccoon City on his continued hunt for answers. Awesome sauce. There he is, chat. Leon Sexman Kennedy. I love him. I love him. Holy shit. I love him, but man, I really gotta play this game on like the lowest graphical setting for it to run properly on both OBS. It's already kind of struggling already. Hold on. Maybe having it on performance makes it a little bit better. Hey chat, it still kind of runs like shit for you, right? Let me go into the main menu and take a look at whatever the game allows me to do with it in the main menu. Custom, graphics quality, lowest, low, normal, normal. I think that should be fine, probably. Doesn't eat my VRAM too much. It doesn't eat my VRAM too much. Balanced? No. Does it lower my thing? Oh, that's what happens. See low. Hopefully this doesn't completely break my thing. It probably won't. I don't think it will. I'm gonna say that, and then the computer's gonna explode, and it is gonna look like the fucking, like the Not All Heroes Wear Capes album cover. Oh my god. Oh sweet mother. It's running so much fucking better. Holy shit. Yeah, having it on custom just kind of sucks. I mean, yeah, turning's kind of like strange. Why did I use that med injector? Hold the fucking phone. Hold on. No, no. There, much better. Is it E? No, that's sharpening the hatchet. Fuck, what button is it to quick turn? Z? Not tab. Should I forgot what button it was to quick turn? Let me take a look. See, okay, X is to quick turn. It's not the worst when I'm turning, just a bit laggy, but shouldn't be too bad. Never mind, turning way faster is like potato quality. I need a better PC. Ah, potatoes. What even is this right here? Yeah, I do need a better VRAM. And here. I'm so sorry that I have to do this, but I do not know. Something just seems very off. Let's try this out. What happens if I do upscaling on the highest? I'm gonna regret this. I know that. Uh-oh. God, fuck yes. Fuck yes. I love Scuff. Oh, it's running. It's running all right. It's running. I can hear the bones creaking in the game as much as I can hear Leon's pelvis creaking every single time he decides to move one leg. Just okay, we're back to options. Wait, no, we're back to main menu. I'm gonna put the settings a little lower now that I think about it. Yeah, that's too high. Maybe I'll put it on low this time. If I put ray tracing on, this game will actually break. Yeah. Okay, this has to be good now, I think. I mean, it has to. There's no other way it doesn't. And if not, we'll figure it out. We're awesome and all. I don't really know what to say. Okay, it certainly is a lot better now. What a fucking world of difference that ray tracing makes. Holy shit. Yeah, it doesn't break the game in half whenever I turn. What the fuck is up with my sniper rifle? What is going on here? Maybe I will turn ray tracing off. That doesn't look that good. It looks way too glossy. God damn it, that has to be changed from main menu. It's probably just how it's lit up. Oh well. No, everything has a very strange effect. I keep doing this and I don't wanna. But damn, there's just something that needs to be addressed. Yeah, I'm putting this down to like... Oh. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna improve their hair quality a little bit too. Make it look like they're better hair care. I'll probably make his hair look a lot nicer. Oh my god, let's go. Let's go. Silky smooth. Silky smooth. Silky fucking smooth. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Oh, that's a lot fucking better now. Let's go. Okay, now we can game. Alright, so we left off over at collect the detonator parts and then getting some fuel. I don't have the key for that thing right there, but I do need something else, so... I'm guessing what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into this place. Where we already did. Crouch. And then see what we can find on the inside. Maybe it's the dead, maybe it's none the dead. Or we already found it from here, I think. And I'm just exploring it for absolutely no reason. Or not. I would have saw this otherwise. More gunpowder. Let's go. Let's go in the heart of where it all began. Raccoon City, 1998. I'll never forget it. Type shit. Oh yeah, I definitely already fought here. I definitely already fought here, so yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's make out like Flynn. Let's out. Time to go somewhere that isn't here. Now, where do I go? That's the thing. I don't have a key for this yet. Chow, what do you think of me cosplaying as Leon Kennedy? Oh, I do have a key. I'm a fucking idiot. Yay, let's go. It's nice to see that something's never changed. Fragile? Not anymore, because it's broken. Alright. Give me what it had. Someone just strung that up and covered it in yellow tape. I love it. What's in here? Oh, we got this basement going on here. Open door, huh? Alright. Underground parking garage. Let me see. That one is explorable, but what about this other one right here? It's probably not. It's locked on the other side. Let's go! I missed my time and tested RE traditions. Can Leon climb this? It's a kill break with a good shot. Oh, say no more. There we go. Now that's better. Alrighty. Just going here. Oh, this is just items. Alright. Requiem. Requiem. Yes. 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 Come on. Give me the arm cannon. Actual hand cannon head ass. It's nice to see that I can find ammo for it here. There's something I realized. We did like a little bookend there. It's like Grace. Leon initially gave what's called. Leon gave Grace the Requiem and it only had like one bullet in it, and now this is like a little bookend where she gives him the Requiem back and it's a gun with one bullet. Just that kind of shit. 2 of 3s. Let me make a stacked hand grenade. What's better than one hand grenade? Jenga hand grenade. Let's go. It's right here. What's this gunpowder for? What can I combine with to make it? I should probably make some handgun ammo. Yeah, there we go. It's a lot better now. All right, let's explore the innards of this decrepit Silent Hill ass. Hey chat, before we go further, does anyone want cold drinks? I'm sure this machine still works. Come on, dispense some shit. Nothing? Okay, cool. Keep your shit, I guess. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So when you're reloading it, you can't see. Okay. Oh, hi. Hi there, Mr. Zombie. How are you doing, Mr. Zombie? Are you having a good time? Having a headache? Here, let me help you out. There, headache solved. A tracking module? What the fuck is this? Device with stored combat data. Okay, so it's like... Okay, so it's like the credit modules. Oh, it automatically added it to my account. That's nice. Chat, I hear it. Fucker. How do you do, Mr. Raccoon?
Get out of here!
Fuck, chat, you didn't see that at all, no. No, you didn't. More rifle ammo. Nothing here. But there is a green herb here. Leon could probably chew on one in the midst of combat. He's just like fighting a bunch of zombies and then like he's like injured and shit. And he's like, hey, wait, stop right there. Pulls out a green herb out of his inventory, just fucking chomps on the leaves like an herbivore. He just chomps on those fucking herbs like a brachiosaur. I don't know how to describe those things, but the tall giraffe dinosaur motherfuckers. The ones that eat trees and shit. I don't really know. Please don't hear me. Wait, hold on. No, wait, is this the fucking parking garage in 2? Wait. I think this might be. I don't think it had a staircase like this, but it probably was. Like the staircase from 2 in Leon's A scenario where you find Ada for the first time. That one. Let's see what we got here. That's gonna alert some zombies. Oh, there's a lot more zombies here. Hey, you guys have a good time, okay? Here. God, I love how nicely he does that shit. Just cleanly dispatches of them. Come on, one more time. Good shit. Okay. Can't believe it took him this long to have a hatchet as his weapon. So fucking good. Oh shit, my model is very laggy right now. Uh-oh. It's okay. One day I'll get something with more VRAM, I imagine. Nothing in here. Oh, he sees me, okay. That's embarrassing. The fucker throw something at me? It's a lot better. There we go. Alright, who's throwing that shit at me? You're next. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, he was above. Okay. Come on, jump down, you pussy. Oh, okay, never mind. I got you. I think he is a problem right here. There we go. There we go. Come on, come on. Crack it, crack it. Crack it open. Bad, bad, very bad, very bad. Very good, very good, very good. Shit. That was completely flubbed. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Got it, Mr. Roundhouse kicks, you glorious fuck. Oh, I loved you. Hey. That's rude. You guys know I was about to do a stealth kill interrupting me that way. One fucking ambushed me. I was trying to get a jump on this guy and he's like, ah! Comes in, gets me this way. Dude has a spear and shit. Hey, point that thing away from me. Oh! No! I just remembered you could parry and shit. Wait up. What the fuck? Oh, I'm out of handgun bullets. I think it looks like the first time that has happened in any Resident. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the spear. You can take this. I don't need one shotgun shell, but hey, we're gonna use this. Hey, we got more stuff here. Yay! Alright, time for some more crafting. I'm so mob so hungry after doing this here. So many Minecraft. Handgun ammo. Oh shit. Perfect. That's what I use shotguns for. Man, I'm so smart. Am I chat? Chat? Say that I'm smart. Say it. Look at that shit. Hey, come here. Come here. I see the arrows above your head. Oh. Good. more shotgun shells. We're gonna just be using the shotgun shells this entire round, aren't we? I personally don't mind. Nothing here. We've already been here. I think I'm just running in circles again. Seems like the story of my life. Just circle, circle. Oh, wait. I could have just... Oh, okay. That's fun. Are there any beautiful surprises beholden to me here? No, it's something good, actually. Machine gun ammo. Ooh. Nice. Good looking. Do we get a machine gun or something? I think we do. So the question is what? Oh wait, I could already buy one from the box. I just didn't do that earlier. In that case, I should also probably buy the... Oh! Shit, zombie. There we go. Is he gonna get up? Because we can use his weapon against him now. I think it's fine. More handgun bullets. We need some more bullets, chat. We need some more bullets. Why is my model all fucked up? Hold on. I don't know why this happens almost all the time whenever I stream this model. With the pause, it's perfect. And then I play the game. Ooh. And the pause, it ends up getting better again. I'm trying to handle 2 loads. Wait up a second. I'm gonna take a piss real quick. Let's go. Thank you for the follow, whoever followed me. I didn't quite see it because I just got back into the room, but hey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I am Nixium Nightingale, the second moon cometh, the fancy lost what is called moon VTuber, and we were just done reading some of that Sonic.exe Round 2, so now we are playing, we are gaming on that what's it called again? On that Resident Evil 9. We're trying to get that good stuff and we're trying to get that good gaming in. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. How was your day? How was your day? Good stuff. Alright. So back, let's go. That's a battery. We're gonna need one. Go the tried and true Resident Evil tradition of carrying one battery away from one place to the other and then getting jump scared by some monster because they like to do that. Yes, please. Oh, would you look at that? God, look at that fucking thing, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mob of the Dead, welcome back. Holy shit, that thing's a beauty. Where's your hello gorgeous for this one, Leon, huh? Come on, register it. Shortcut. I'm going to switch out the, yeah, I'm going to switch out the stacked hand grenade for it. God, it looks great. Alright, stuff. Get on up. Head on up. Up the ladder. Head on up. Do we get a chance to use this miniature speakeasy? God, it looks great. Please fire as well. Please fire equally as well. Ah, hello there. Welcome, you're just in time. I'm not just in time. Holy shit. Yo, wait up. I gotta munch on some leaves. There we go. Much better. Oh, shit. Hey. Let's go. God, that's the Leon that I know. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. Alright. We get it back. Well, not nearly as nah, it's more than optimal. It's what I need. The battery out of here. Is this the one that... Do we need 2? Shit, we do need 2. We're 1 short though. Where could that one be then? Signal receiver? I missed some things. Just walking through this lovely flooded garage. Oh, we have to be in the middle here, I think, somewhere. Though I seldom see a way to get in, unless somewhere is here. No, that's just another exit. Or I completely forgot about here. That's fun too. The signal would be here. Is it above? Where would it be then? Hold on a moment. Walking around. Where's the scrap as well? Oh, it's down here. Gimme, gimme. I'm gonna take it for myself and myself alone. Oh, there's something else here? More scrap. Can't climb that. Probably have to climb through here. I mean, I think so. I think I do. I see something blue. Oh, that's just the light. Where is this thing? Maybe I missed it somewhere, I think. Oh boy, so it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be one of those segments where I just run in circles for about the next 80 hours trying to figure out what I should do. I got this though. First try, I got this. I need that. Can't climb these. Can't go here. Well, I mean, I can, but that's not where I should be going. The doors are rusted. I can't open them or anything like that. About here, he's about to go for a swim. How bad I am. Oh, there we go. Some more gunpowder. Oh, wait a second. I could just take a look at the note. Hold on. Wait, where's the garage door and how do I get there again? Time to run around again and 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 again. All right. Come on, down here. Go and take a look at this, and then let's see what the note has to say. battery dies, you'll need to get a new one from either the sewage facility or underground parking garage. Okay, so we got the one from the parking garage. Now I guess we're going to the sewage facility. That's the one we haven't looked at yet. I was looking around and they're trying to find it. Yep. We're on the right track, chat. We're on the right track. It only took me racking my brains for at least 18 years to finally figure that out. Let's continue on the adventures of Leon Sexman Kennedy. They shall prevail. Slot for a crank. Shit, not again. Well, where is it? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's a hatch. I thought we were closed off or something. Kind of hope I don't find G monsters down there. Since this says Raccoon City, some of them probably could have survived. Like, you know, the swamp G biohazards. Why am I calling them biohazards? Like the G virus infected, like, swamp things or whatever they were. I don't really know how to describe them, but, like, you know, they were in the swamp and they like to poison you in Resident Evil 2. Those things were kind of annoying, honestly. But thankfully, they were easy enough to ward off with a flamethrower. Feels like a combat arena. Which it isn't. Oh, we've got ourselves a nice little valve handle. Hand wheel, I mean. Holy shit. Every time I pick something up in this game. Wow, that looks terrible. I am so sorry, chat. Encoding overloaded? Fucking hell. Why is it overloaded? Holy shit. Oh my fucking god, it's losing bitrate. It is losing bitrate. Chat, panic, panic, panic. Oh no, that's not good. It's losing bitrate. Fuck. Ah, boy. How do I fix this while on stream? Tell me there's a way. Why is this the game in particular that's like so hard to run on my OBS? God dang. Shit. Oh boy. Oh shit, not again. Fuck. God damn it. No, fuck off, Da Vinci. I don't want to start you up. This was probably a very bad omen, wasn't it, huh? Shit. Oh, I hate it when this fucking happens so badly. We good? No. No, not even close. This is doing terribly right now, but my model, yeah, my shit is overloaded right now. It's saying my shit is overloaded. I really did not want that to be the case. Wait up.